What is up, guys? This is Dawson at TV here, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to do something different. I want to create a little mini series of videos of me discussing potential villains that I want to see for different heroes in this game, because we are going to be getting this game for like 3 years of non-stop content. And yeah, so I want to talk about villains I want to see for each hero and stuff like that. So like villains like Iron Man, Thor, each villain with their own set of villains to go up against. And yeah, with this one we are going to be starting with the Hulk, as the Hulk is, again, as I said before in my last video, he is one of my favorite Marvel superheroes of all time. Now the first villain that I want to see is Samuel Stearns, aka the Leader, which is got to be my top favorite Hulk villain, as well as he's one of the main villains in the Hulk animated series and in the comics. And I do believe that we saw the Leader in the Incredible Hulk movie 2008, but not as the Leader. It was Samuel Stearns, and Samuel Stearns is basically a former janitor that has basically got himself mixed up into gamma radiation, which caused him to become the Leader. And the thing that I love about the Leader is, like, he's not like any of the other Hulk villains like we have come across. He is smart, and as well as very dangerous. Smartly dangerous, which is what I love about the Leader. He is like very, it's just his humorous kind of vibe that he gives is what I love the most about the Leader. And I could see the Leader making an appearance in the Avengers game, helping Monica. As we can see, Monica is obviously going to be making some other appearance in the DLC, as we saw in the post credits that she's taken over AIM, and for her to get the Leader to make some kind of, I don't know, I would love to see a robot, but I feel we had a lot of robots in this game, to make some kind of bionic weapon that could destroy the Hulk and basically be a big threat to Bruce Banner and the Hulk. As why I would love to see the Leader. I think he would make a big impact in this game. Now the next villain is the Leader's brother, Philip Stearns, aka the Madman. Oh my god, I would love to see the Madman return in the Avengers game. Last time we saw the Madman, and that's just how I came across like him for the first time, and then I started seeing him in the comic books, which I really do like. I saw him in the Hulk 2003 video game, and it's just, man, I love it. It's just so awesome, man, like to see him in this game having a face off with the Hulk. Man, that, like, if he was like a assistant or helper to the leader, as that's basically what he is. If he was like another side boss to go up against when you're fighting the leader, I think that would be quite cool. What I mean by side boss is the guy that you would fight before going up against the leader. And it's just his personality and the way that this guy is. Well, he's not a guy, he's a monster now. He's a freak. So yeah, Philip Stearns is basically a former friend of Bruce Banner. Went to school together, and he was interested in the Hulk, which was really dangerous, as he has been to obviously working with gamma radiation. Like the fuck, he was experimenting on gamma radiation to try and recreate like the Hulk for himself, but obviously he did get the powers. He got that monster, but also at the side with like a different personality, with a different mindset. Instead of being a hero, he became this villain. So to see the Madman in this game would definitely make for a hell of a great of a boss battle. For if he was to go up against the Hulk, it would be so dope. That's something I would love to see. Now for number 3, and I know that I didn't really tell you this, but I should have at the beginning, I don't know why. I will be giving you 5 of my villains wish list I would want to see for the Hulk, and obviously you will see it in the title as well, so no biggie. But yeah, number 3 I want to see is Thunderbolt Ross. General Ross, one of the most biggest villains in the Hulk series. Also relation to Betty Ross, which was Hulk's former girlfriend. Did I mention that I want to see his transformation into Red Hulk? Yes, I want to see the Red Hulk in this game. With obviously, I don't want to just. I want to see General Ross as well. I want to see him, obviously, as well as in his army suit. And this could fit in as well for the game, because obviously the main, protagonist is AIM, and as you all know, that General Ross is all about building this big, massive super army. If General Ross could work with AIM, well, building this super army with getting other kind of villains into the mix with some of Ear's technology, I think that would fit. I would definitely see that happening, like General Ross and AIM working side by side. Well, Ross finds some recruitments to build his army, and he also builds himself with the Red Hulk. Man, I think that I would really love to see that, especially Red Hulk. And I did hear rumors that the Red Hulk will be appearing in the Black Widow movie whenever that comes out, but yeah, seeing Red Hulk in this game, I think would be another great villain to the series of this game, whenever that comes. But you know, even it doesn't need to be like, you know, Red Hulk. It could be General Ross as well, and I don't know, him and some other giant ass robot with his other partners. But I think we would all agree that we would rather see Red Hulk in action, as I would. Now, coming in number 4 is Half-Life. Half-Life. This guy is such an amazing villain. Anthony Masterson, which was another ordinary guy until he got exposed to gamma radiation. And yeah, he is this electricity guy. If you played the game Infamous, if you can picture a guy like that, but a much more alien, evilly kind of version, as well as like throwing bombs, electric bombs, and gamma bombs, which he also appeared in the Hulk video game 2003, which was a pretty cool boss battle. He also works for the leader. So, again, if they were to add leader in the game, it would be cool to see Half-Life make an appearance. But again, maybe not as such a big, huge boss battle. Maybe just like another side boss battle, but it would definitely be great to see him, another awesome villain for this game. And I know that Half-Life is quite small compared to the other enemies that the Hulk go up against, but don't underestimate him. Like, I know I said with Infamous that you know, it's kind of similar, but the only difference is with the Infamous, I forget the character's name, I believe it was Cole. He would suck off electricity, energy from electric shit. But Half-Life, he would suck the energy off of you. He would suck the energy off of the Hulk. That is nuts. And it's so cool too, and I would love to see that. And maybe kind of similar to as well as to the Hulk movie game, but recreated in the Avengers game. I would definitely love to see that. Bring on Half-Life. Now the final villain, which is gonna have a lot of controversy. I have this feeling, but I still want to put it. And I know it's not a villain. I'm talking about She-Hulk. Yes, the version of the Hulk, but it's a woman. But the only difference is obviously is when Bruce Banner turns into a Hulk, he doesn't know what he's doing. But with She-Hulk, she obviously has her conscious. She knows what's going on. And she's smart. I just feel if you were to add She-Hulk into it'll just be another kind of like Hulk smash type of gameplay. I wouldn't know how they would work with that, but if they do find a way to come up with new abilities that the Hulk wouldn't be able to do other than just smashing shit, then yeah, go on. But the reason I say She-Hulk, and obviously this is gonna happen, but I would want to see this. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but the way that the story has been, like, going, I don't know if you know, but in the end, if you saw the post credits, you can see, what the hell's her name? Monica. You see Monica sitting in this table talking to other AIM employees, which I don't know if they're just random people or maybe there could be other villains as well. Like, you never know. But that's a video for another time. But you can see her eyes turning green, especially with you know, when she got injected by MODOK in the neck at the end of the game. You see her eyes starting to turn green, and that would be a really tough battle as well for the Hulk, as She-Hulk and the Hulk obviously have this, well, their strength is the same. Like, it's just basically everything is the same with the two. And to see that fight, I would like to see, and it will obviously be really difficult for the Hulk, and I would love to see how the Hulk would handle She-Hulk. Fuck. Had some of my throat. I would love to see how he would handle She-Hulk in a one-to-one battle. So yeah, this, oh my god, 17 minutes, holy shit. Like, this was quite a video, and yeah, this is the villains that I want to see come up for the Hulk in the Avengers game. Now, I know that, you know, it isn't the best game so far. I mean, it's good, but it's not game of the year. There's obviously a lot of things I need to work on, and they are doing it. I can definitely see the progress in this game, but it's a good game, and I'm really excited for the future of Avengers. Let me know what you think about this list and what villains you want to see the Hulk go up against. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more Dawson at TV. See you in a bit.